HBCU Game Day here at Bragg Memorial Stadium as the fifth quarter is going on. The Marching 100 and the Sonic Boom of the South are going back and forth. But Germany, Jackson State started off slow, but when they came out after halftime, it seemed like they found their offense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, in that first half, things were moving a little slow defensively and offensively on both sides of the ball. But when they came out in the second half, you had the quarterback who was making some major passes. You also had DBs that were, making the smart decisions to, stop the ball with FAMU. So I definitely think that when they came out from halftime, I don't know what the coach said to them in the locker room, but they definitely got it together to pull out the win tonight.
Well, Coach Taylor said he had some choice words for the Tigers in the locker room. But speaking of the quarterback, Jared Lockhart, the freshman who had to fill in for the veteran Jacobian Morgan, he came back and had a masterful second half.
Yeah, Lockhart, to be a freshman and be able to step up in that capacity and, you're filling in some big shoes here when you have veterans that are playing before you and you this is your time to really see, and the coach to really see what you can bring to the table, especially next year going into his sophomore year. So that was a really big step and really big shoes to fill. But I believe in the end, he really took full responsibility of this game and really took it all in and pulled out the win for the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, it looks like a new star in the making in the SWAC and Jared Lockhart. And also the defense held the Rattlers to 16 points. The defense really locked down in the second half. They only gave up 3 in the first half, but stiffened even further, even though the Rattlers got 13 points. Jackson State defense was really tough in the second half when they needed to be.
Yeah, and what I said before, on both sides of the ball, they were very strong, but defensively, being able to keep this team, the Rattlers, down was really something that they needed to do because coming in, the Rattlers, they have won 2 games in a row, so coming in here, they didn't think that this was going to be an easy walk in the park, but just seeing the way that they held down their offense and defensively, they could take that in. I really do believe that going into next week when they play Mississippi Valley, that is going to really be impactful for them to really stop their offense as well.
Yeah, Jackson State even got a turnover on special teams. So all 3 phases working for Jackson State after Coach Taylor got on the team at halftime. For the Rattlers, they started slow and just were not able to get the momentum to stop Jackson State.
Recently this team, the Rattlers' second half hasn't been their best suit. If they don't come out on top in the beginning, it normally doesn't trickle down in the end for them to really be on top at the end of the game. So going into next week, these guys really, really need to play well. This is not the team we're used to seeing. This is not the year that they're normally used to having, even though, we have Coach Colsey here as the coach, but, there's some things that need to turn around for them to still be considered in SWAC play.
Absolutely. The Rattlers still have an opportunity to have a winning season. It's going to be a tough stretch. Arkansas Pine Bluff, and, of course, the Florida Classic against Bethune-Cookman. What do you think the Rattlers need to do to really give themselves a chance down the stretch?
They got to come out hot. They've been coming out pretty slow every game. They really need to have that confidence in them to know that they can, get the ball down the field. The quarterback, he holds on to the ball a little longer than we would want him to. I would like to see him let go of the ball a little faster to really let the receivers do their thing. But also defensively, they need to stop missing tackles. That's been a really big problem this year. Stop missing tackles, and they have been getting bad penalties. The ones that have no excuse for, like having too many men on the field. Those are the things that are detrimental to the score in the end. So really hope that they can turn that around this year. But, we're not used to this Rattler team. So I know I'm not used to this. But I'm hoping that they can turn it around.
And I'd like to add to that, too many drop balls, too many balls put on the pavement. Jackson State wins 41-16 here at Bragg Memorial Stadium. For HBCU Game Day, I'm Vaughn Wilson, and this is Germany, Bozeman.
The Florida Blue Florida Classic is back on Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. Come see the Florida A&M Rattlers and the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. 2 legends, 1 stage. From the tailgates to the touchdowns, the vibe never stops. The FAMU Marching 100 and the BCU Marching Wildcats are bringing the battle and the heat. This is our game, our weekend, our classic. Tickets are on sale now at floridaclassic.org.